Hey friends, Happy New Year. I think it's time for a little hawk talk. Here we are, 2022. I'm feeling pretty good. Um, I got up really early this morning and I'm embarking on a new journey with these products from the Root brands. Restore, Clean Slate, and where's the other one? Where's my Zero In? And these little yellow pills called Zero In. And anyway, it was like 12 degrees when I got up. It was snowing. It was really cold, and I'm not one to want to run out in the cold these days. But since I have these new products in my system, I just put my boots on and went out for a brisk walk. It was exhilarating. But then I passed by the bus stop where there were 3 kids waiting to get on the bus. And they were all facing in 3 different directions away from each other. And they all looked really sad. And they all had masks on, which, might have been nice because it was cold, but they looked really cold and they looked really sad. And it really broke my heart, I listened in on a school board meeting right before the end of the year. I guess it was the last one of the year, and I didn't say anything. I didn't raise my hand. I just listened. And it was about 2 hours of a bunch of talk about some monies and some hiring out of staters. And there was one man who actually wanted to talk about the children and their needs, right? So I plan on being at the next meeting, and this time I'm going to raise my hand and I'm going to talk and I'm going to find out, what is in place for our children. They've been traumatized for 2 freaking years with the distancing, the fear mongering, the suffocation. Wow. So that really, really got my ire up again. And something needs to be done. And we need to do it. There's no cavalry coming to save us. There's no, there's no savior. You're it. I'm it. We're it. And we really do need to save the children. The ones underground, the ones above ground. It's bad, right? Then I had a conversation with a friend of mine who in the last couple weeks just got the most scary, horrific physical symptoms, went into the hospital, and due to the color of her skin was neglected and mistreated. And, she even wondered, maybe it was just her. And then luckily, a nurse came in with the same skin color as my friend and said, no, you're not crazy. I deal with these people all day. They're like that. So, all this wokeness is not translating to any real change in our society. United States of America is the most racist country in the world. That's just my experience. That's got to change. Everything's got to change. Everything's got to change. So, I just wanted to get on here and talk about this stuff, I'm just thinking about back at early scamdemic, right? There was this video floating around of somebody interviewing Melinda, as in Billy and Melinda Gates of Hellkeepers. And they asked her, what worries you most? What keeps you up at night? She said something about all of the unvaccinated little black children in Africa. What kind of bullshit is that? You think she gives any fucks about anybody other than herself? I mean, are you guys aware of the crimes against humanity in the courts in India, in Africa? And how about those African leaders of the countries who, one by one, when they said they didn't want Gates's vaccination program rolled out in their country, oh, all of a sudden they committed suicide? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in a row? I don't think so. I don't think so. So yeah, you guys, we are smack dab in the middle of World War III. It's real. It's real. And, you know, people were saying it had to get so bad for people to actually wake up and start changing, right? From the ground up. Well, it doesn't take a genius to see what's going on anymore, does it? Yeah. All right. Well, that's enough hawk talk for the moment. I just wanted to introduce you to my new products that I'm taking. And, you know, if you're suffering from anything and you haven't been able to get a doctor or a medical professional, if you can even call them that anymore, to help you, call me. I haven't been to a doctor in 30 years. Well, actually, in 2019, after having Morgellons infested shingles on my face and neck and chest and armpit, I did go and visit one doctor, but I won't reveal that doctor's name because they can get in trouble for helping people like me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yeah. All right. So you all know what I'm talking about. Get in touch. All right. Let's work together and let's do what needs to be done. All right. Peace, everybody.